sunrise in a weird part of the night. Yeah. That's the time I feel alright. Yeah. All the clothes away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day. Yeah. Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit, so in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text, thrill seeking glance, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright. Yeah. All the clothes away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day. Yeah. Doing it right on the weird night. Doing it right on the weird night. Doing it right on the weird night. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright.
And on Tuesday, celebrate.
All the clothes away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right on the weird night. Doing it right on the weird night. Doing it right on the weird night.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the start? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first round. D.A., take it.
Well, Kevin.
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. D.A., thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. Andre Drummond is out there with Bagley. Then it's Bridges. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2-guard. And for the Clippers, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Jackson in at the guard position. Anderson's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Now here's Murray. And he drives in. Comes up empty down low. And here's the fast break. Bridges against Leonard. Releases from 15. He gets it in there. You take a look at Los Angeles. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
And so here are the Clippers after the basket by San Antonio.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond hit the jam.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Now here's Leonard. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Zubac trying to break loose. Leonard, no luck. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Vassell, the pass to Murray. Outside, Bagley. 5 to shoot. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside Leonard, inside Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Murray with it. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bagley in the post is against Anderson. Bagley with the bucket.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
And stolen by Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here is Anderson following the bucket by the Spurs. It's Drummond with the rebound. The drive by Bagley. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Jackson against Murray. Jackson down low. Bridges against Leonard. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Vassell. No points in the game yet for him. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Jackson. Back to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team foul. At the line for LA, Ivica Zubac. One shot.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. And there's the pass to Bridges. With the drive, and he gets the bucket.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Anderson trying to free himself up. No good from Zubac. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-5 run here. Then Bridges jams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clippers with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Jackson, that's good.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Taj Gibson's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Anderson. Marcus Morris is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for Jordan. Now, here's Rubio. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Jackson dishes to Gibson. Back to Jackson. And Marcus Morris with the three.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor. Rubio
looking around. Hayden with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one drops for him.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Rubio against Jackson. Deep two from Robinson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Down low. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Well, at 6'9", with good athleticism, dunking not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jokic, defended by Batum. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Jokic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Mann following the bucket by the Spurs. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mann's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Rubio penetrating. Count it good.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass. So important.
Thomas checked in for Los Angeles. Spurs also with the sub. Kennard's checked in.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever. And I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
Now here's Thomas. To the inside. Man. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
LA basketball.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot.
And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass.
Here's Kennard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Now Rubio. This one for 3. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3.
Three-pointer.
Kennard's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batuma's out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Mann in at the 1 spot. Clippers trail by 14. Here's Mann. Here's Thomas. They get the rebound. Ball's knocked loose. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And that's going to be a travel.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
San Antonio leading by 14. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And he makes that one. He's got 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Batum. Here's Mann. Outside Thomas. From deep three-point range. And the Clippers miss again.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Clippers trail by 16, and the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Gibson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Nicholas Batum. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Marcus Morris. And George is subbed in for Terrence Mann.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Thomas against Rubio. Pass to Kennard. And there's the feed to Ezra.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Bounce pass, Thomas. Outside, George. Back to Thomas. And Thomas with the stop.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Drummond.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's George. Bridges with the board. San Antonio leading by 16. Bagley the pass to Vassell. He kicks it to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Drummond trying to get himself free, and he gets it back. Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Leonard. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Top of the key, Bagley. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Here's Drummond. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's George. No good that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Bridges kicks to Bagley. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Thomas. Clippers trail by 18. Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Rebound by Murray. The Spurs have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And the rejection by Zubac. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Vassell, the pass to Drummond. Here's Vassell. Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Leonard against Bridges. Shoots from 14, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, you think back to draft day in 2011. It was quiet then. It became loud as his career went on. But the Spurs get the draft rights to Kawhi Leonard on that day for George Hill. Incredible.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Jackson. Right side Bagley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Anderson.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
Outside, George. It's George on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
But you love how Paul George gets his feet under him first on these catch and shoot. His pre-shot routine is so important.
Murray looking around. There's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Leonard, no luck. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They led by as many as 18 points.
Paul George, tremendous vertical. How fast does he get off his feet?
George double team. Down low, Anderson. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Anderson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Goran Dragic is checked in for Murray. Outside Dragic.
2 minutes remaining.
And Andre Drummond. The bucket on the assist by Dragic.
Andre Drummond.
Drummond's got 8 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Batum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Batum's got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Guarded by Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's the pass to George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Dragic against Jackson. Inside, Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Clippers trail by 12. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Dragic. And the basket by Jackson.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
43 seconds left in the first half. Dragic the pass to Bridges. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. San Antonio leading by 11. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Dragic. And the layup falls.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
Pushing it up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Off target from three-point range. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ricky. Bench has always been an issue here. When they produce like they did in the first half, how does that help you?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Trying to change the culture around here. Thanks, Ricky. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for San Antonio, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next one.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for San Antonio. To the middle, here's Azubuike, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside for George. Puts it up from 15. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his third assist on the night. Jackson against Dragic. Pulls it up. The Clippers grab the miss. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jackson. San Antonio with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. This is to Dragic. Outside Robinson. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Robinson's got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They get a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And here they go.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 18. Going inside. Robinson pulls it in. San Antonio's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. And he jams it with authority.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Jackson passes to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Jackson looking it over. And again, no good by the Clippers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jovic. It's hauled in by George. Clippers trail by 20, and even 3-on-3 break. Nobody near Leonard. It's good from long range. He's got 12.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, he can dominate both ends of the floor. Nice job to finish it there.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Los Angeles with some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for Leonard. And Thomas subbed in for Jackson. Here's Vassell. Jovic. He's covered by Anderson. Pass to Rubio. Now Kennard. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket is good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Pass to Vassell. Jovic. He's guarded by Thomas. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
LA basketball.
Clippers trail by 15. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Buries it down low. Thomas got 6 points.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to Vassell. Azubuike with the ball. Rubio outside. To the paint. Azubuike, good. He's got 8.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
And here is Thomas. He's got 6. Rebound by Azubuike.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Jovic, he's covered by Anderson. Jovic drops in the layup for 2.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Clippers trail by 17. Got a piece of it. Anderson dishes to George. Here's Thomas and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Thomas with the steal. Here's Anderson. San Antonio with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The drive by Rubio. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. The shot will not fall. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have. You're right.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
For the Clippers, Batum comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Marcus Morris subbed in for George. Batum finds Gibson. Here's Mann. He's got 5. Power down with both hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Murray, the pass to Drummond. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Here's Mann. He's got 7 outside Thomas. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Drummond, great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Mann. Takes it inside.
And how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Bridges for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:51 left to play in the third. Jackson unable to get that one. Murray with the defensive effort. Stolen away. Poked away and stolen by Murray. Driving to the basket. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell, the pass to Murray. To the inside. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Drummond's got 12 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The pass to Mann. Now Jackson. He's covered by Murray. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Drummond throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Picked away. Jackson with it. Bridges covering. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mann passes to Batum. Here's Jackson. And Marcus Morris with the three. 8 points for him.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack court confidence. This guy is ready to shoot as soon as it touches his hands.
Vassell, the pass to Murray. And so it's San Antonio cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mann in at the 2. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Now here's Jackson. From downtown. Rebound by Murray.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
By himself. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Murray the pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. It's stolen by Bagley. Bridges passes to Drummond.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Here's Preston. He's guarded by Dragic. Preston can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Bridges. And the rejection by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
Preston passes to Lee. Now here's Zubac. Kennard covering. And a wide open look for Lee. Drills it from outside. Lee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dragic with it. There's the dish to Bridges. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Shot clock at 6. Kennard for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bridges kicks to Dragic. Robinson for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Robinson. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Spurs making a switch here. Azubuike's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Passes to Lee. Zubac trying to break loose. Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Robinson. Down low. To the middle. Azubuike against Harris. Azubuike, no good. LA has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Harris passes to Zubac, and it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Zubac kicks to Harris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Preston, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Outside, Dragic takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Lee outside. The pass to Preston. Back to Leonard. Great D that time from Bagley. Spurs leading by 23. Drives to the hoop.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Preston passes to Zubac. Had a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Harris misses.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And Azubuike kicks to Bagley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kennard. Shoots the 3. Here's Azubuike, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Taj Gibson's checked in for Zubac, and it's Batum for Leonard. The first one falls.
At the line for your Clippers, Jason Preston.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. San Antonio's gone 7 of 10 shooting from 3-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside.
Foul Clippers. Damian Lee. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw. The Spurs making a switch here.
Udoka Azubuike.
He doesn't get the second one. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Harris passes to Lee. And there it is for him. Lee's got 7 now in this quarter.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Outside Dragic. Jovic, defended by Batum. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Preston. Harris outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
4th team foul. At the line for your quarter.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Passes it to Azubuike. And here's Kennard. Back to Dragic. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Lee. Rebounded by the Spurs. Kennard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Driving in, Azubuike. Good.
Azubuike.
There's 1:40 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Preston. Pass to Batum. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Azubuike's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Drummond,
there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Driving inside. Preston passes to Gibson. San Antonio with the rebound. Robinson goes in. The shot's good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them
San
tonight.
Antonio foul. Luke Kennard. That's his 2nd personal foul. 5th team
A free throw drops for Lee. And some changes here for the Spurs. Pell's checked in. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Robinson. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Dragic dishes to Rubio. The pass to Kennard. Fires from deep. Preston with the rebound. Lee outside. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Damian Lee.
Now Rubio. Good D by Lee. Here's Preston. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be
Thanks, guys. Miles, congrats on the win. Can this team carry the momentum into the next game?
Well, I think we're just going to approach the game like we have been these last games. We've been playing very hard, moving the ball, and playing great defense. So if we approach it like that, I think we'll win.
Thanks again for your time, man. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us.
Don't call it a comeback or return. Every journey needs a new beginning. Rookies to vets, it's all depending on who's defending. You gotta earn respect to be the next, and your team will be winning. We ain't bargaining, we charging in, and the people is with it.
We getting better than ever, we never left. How long you been waiting, debating, holding your breath? Switch it right to left. Tell a rep I might have got him, cause we're back like vertebrae, spinal column.
5 seconds is a problem, it's a wrap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet. When it comes to that check, nobody's safe. Movements will amaze, who gon' get on the plate? It's hard to say.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn it loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe, and give them one more jam. Let's return to their regular scheduled program. Now here we go again, I peep the secret opening. I'm motioning for my associate to go in closer for the poster when I'm making moves. Hate to lose, we don't break the rules. Break them down, when I cross them over, you can take your shoes. Front page of newspapers with the greatest innovators. We so fly, aerodynamic originators. Airborne with maneuvers, you was missing fun times. We return like the sun shines when the sun rise.
I crack the defense when the beat hits. It's the return of the sweet kicks, the rim eats bricks. You out your mind if you ain't tuned in. My grind is zoomed in. Came through the metro booming. Know that he gon' flush it, so you better move it. Your roster healed up, the mind is built up. Hated to love it, I'm too rugged. I guess I'm a walking bucket. Made it happen in the bubble, but funnel. But now we land free, going home to where the fans meet. The finals with my plan seat. Going home, it's what you've been missing. Hoop season begins.
I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch your snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees stay like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know what's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game. Cause it's your time, nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time, yeah, it's your time. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time, yeah. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me. Cause I'm changing the game. I need to start with my name. You know who to call when it's go time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make 'em look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Showtime tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma end the game. Cause it's your time,
nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, show time, yeah, show time. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's show time. Yeah, it's your time.
Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps the. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps that. Yeah, give me that. Price tags, I ain't looking, I just pick that. Tell me I want needs to get that. Baby wanna put a. You say, yo, I say it's big now. That's right, reach down and pull the cash out. Make me love you, take it last out. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps the. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps that. Yeah. Wanna see me? I could be a throw it back. Let you spin a few stars, keep a bad habit. Real, no one make it flashy. That's how I dress. If you ask me, pass me. You broke, can't catch me. He don't have steps, so I call him Big Daddy. If he want the first, he gotta cash at me. Honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
Not regardless, spending my hard-earned. I'd rather get a purse than deal with the heartburn. She don't wanna work, she taking a week off. I'm starting to think you don't even have a job. Looking at your exes, all of them ball players. 2012 Lexus still ain't paid off yet. Pulling out my wallet, no credit cards in it. If I let you play, you gon' have a ball with it. Falling. I'm trying to forget it. You know, it's just really disheartening. But I done paid for all kinds of nursing classes. And now she said she wanna be a makeup artist. You don't want the chips if it got the guac missing. You only want the Benz if it's AMG kitted. But if I get pinched based on suspicion, is you gon' sing like Bobby in New Edition? Forget it. Mama told me, so I did it. But that Samuel in Pulp Fiction, I'm light-skinned. My granddaddy Indian, you with my lineage and dividends. Peace and light, I wish you all the love. Please get out my house, I'll call the. I think I have spent my final buck. I think I'm out to lunch.